Well, hello. Welcome in. All right. I have got those two maps loaded in and ready to show you. And I will wait till everybody gets ready. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the Alps or if I'm going to play on American Truck Sim. All depends. We'll see. Clicking into YouTube on my other screen real quick. It always shuts this screen off when my cursor's over here for some reason. Alright, let's minimize this down. Leave it kind of open off to the side where I don't really need it. But not impede any other screen. Alright. Well, hello and welcome in. This map, what is it? Gin install. I do like the map. I mean, I've had it before. It's an update. Here, I'll go here to an empty one. The only difference is when I got this one this time. No, let's go the other way. I got 80 maps. I don't want to go around the horn to G. Like how they advertise it. But at any rate, Genistall. Beautiful map, everything. I love it. But now this download, there's Genistall with bale storages. I didn't load that one in particular in. So I figured I would start off with this one, and if it's the same as what I saw, actually no, I'm not. I'm just letting you know. I'll just let you guys know about this, because I don't really want to have this one in as a my 19th out of 20 game saved. Like, got a feeling there's an update coming for one of these three maps right here. I don't really think it's this one so much, but they did say that they were probably going to have an update by this time. It's an awesome multi-fruit map. The Montana map. Yeah.
So apparently there has been a lot of concern about the way the bridge feels since it's been reconstructed.
Yeah.
I just read something on it. Literally, it's right here.
Yeah.
They're all talking about how construction is done, but they're investigating on why it's so bumpy.
Because they did a half-ass job. They didn't care what they did. They sat there and just milked the city's money and said,
Oh, I know, but that's what it says.
"Yeah, I mean, it was a shoddy job. Whoever the city hired, even if it was their own employees, it's still whoever they hired is what did the
Right?
crappy job on the bridge. I mean, yeah, there's been people. I mean, that. Well, how do you think that Shorty's friend wrecked the truck?
Yeah, that truck was fucking. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I still hope he's okay because I still
there's
haven't.
been a few other people that smacked the sides and everything else, and they're suing the city
I still haven't seen him.
because of how bad it is. That's why they're looking into it, because they're getting sued. People are wrecking their cars. It's so bumpy. And it can tear somebody's rig apart, and you hit those metal pieces that are in between the joints that join the pieces together of the bridge. I mean, those hit the tires and they're wham, wham. Hey, if you don't hit them just right, they're going to take a tire out. They're going to take somebody's front end a piece by piece. I mean, the more they hit it, more. I mean, if they go over that bridge a lot and they hit those hard all the time, the front end's going to fall apart. It's a jar, big jar. I've had to jerk the wheel almost out of my hand.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I thought I caught like something sticking out of the side of the bridge or something with the tires. How well it jerked. All right, well, enough of that bridge. Back to the regular scheduled program, trying to get in progress. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting around to see who might jump in, who might see my. But I am going to go ahead and go on. This is our newest map, but I'm going to show you guys the update. And yes, I loaded both maps in with the 843 mods. I just went over and hit start, and this one loaded in no problem. The other one, it said there was a download I needed to do, so there is a download on that new map. It does not tell you in the descriptions anywhere about a download, but there is a download. It's some type of electrical charge tower or something. If you already have it, you won't have to worry about it. But that should have everything going for it. And I'll go into that map here, there. But I went into here. All I'm doing is just showing you guys what equipment you get with the new update, because it is a little different. And it's been a while since I've been in here, and it feels a little different. But we'll get that as soon as it comes in. Oh, welcome in. And I pointed out earlier, if you want, you can rewind the video if you want, or I can just listen on. And there is, on this update, it'll give you two, like it didn't before. It'll give you two areas to come in on the map. There's just all, and then there's with bale storage. So it'll be two listings in your when you're looking through your maps. And they're gone. They left me all alone, singing to myself. Yep, there we go. It's coming back. It doesn't really rock the GPU or the CPU too hard trying to load in. So it's just loading the variables. Usually does that around 60%, and then around 87% it's like shaders and whatnot. Used to be around like 92, but man, they've added so many shaders to it. I mean, it does make the game look good, yes, but it makes it run a little bit slower. I mean, it's almost starting to feel like Call of Duty. I'm not trying to diss this game at all whatsoever. It's just the more shaders there is, the bigger the files are. Yeah, I'm not a shader guy. I mean, if I'm doing my own artwork, yeah, I shade like crazy. I'm good at that. I screwed up on a drawing one time, and I shaded it in, did it screw up, and that's what everybody's eyes went. And I just told them that was just forgotten our artwork that went astray. And they were like, we love it. It looks great. And my eyes go straight to it. So I started doing a little bit different shading, and that's how I learned how to shade, actually, from that moment on. And I kind of came in, did a few little things, put my money back to where you normally come in at. Then I had to do a few more little things. But to the task at hand. This is your map, and I have looked, literally everywhere, to see if you can find that one piece that buys all those nooks and crannies. Nope. Then you look at the map, and all the nooks and crannies are there. I mean, they get overlapped. So, but got a little bit of difference to it. We have actual rice with long grain rice, and we do have some specialty crops in clover, alfalfa, flowering, catch crop, mustard. I mean, some cover crops, green rye. Got quite a bit, a little bit there. Makes it a little bit nicer. And got a lot of things, a lot of, let's see here, hot spots. Let's go to this and do this so we don't have to see that. And there's all your hot spots. Sell points, town, good places to go. This is your start farm. And what I like showing the map like this because it shows just the lands. And then you look for the green dots, and that's where you own. And some people do it this way. It works great too. But my favorite way is this way. That way they stand out like a sore thumb. Because you all know this. One of these is going to be red. So now you get your red spots. And you get those 3 fields with your start farm right here. And on your start farm, get down here in the garage. You've got yourself a, let's see, these are both small tractors. Not bad. Got 113 horse and 145 horse. And got some front end loader attachments for one of them. Got yourself a telehandler, and it's a bell fork. Got yourself a trailer here. And what the hell? Oh, soldier cultivator, nice. You got nice seating. Not bad. 140 horsepower. Nice. It's only a 3-meter width though. So, but these are small. Some of these are small fields, so you should have a couple tankers. I think I saw 2, but there's only showing 1. I don't know why. Maybe the other one's just part of the building, and I just went by it. Nice new manure spreader. And this has got the 8,000 capacity with both heads that you need and a trailer. And then you got your windrows, your mower. Is it just the front? Yeah, just the front. And then you got your vacuum cleaner. Baling and, oh, there it is. There's the other barrel. With the feed mixer, I always sell that. And then there's the weights and a pressure washer. And if you guys watching me for as long as you have, I don't wash my equipment too often, so. And I had been in the game kind of dinking around in here, and so this is the shop after a couple hours. Sorry, my controller likes to go quick. Got a decent case in here with a decent capacity of 35,000, so that would be a definite one. Wouldn't want to run the duals. I would run probably the tracks if you can put it on it. But yeah, there's still, I got the extended shop, so yeah, it's still, there's a lot of good equipment in here. 49, 44% off. And, oh, where was I heading? Okay, we got the garage, we got the shop. Then we'll back out of this, and we will go down to contracts. And like I said, this is a couple hours in the game, and there is a good portion of contracts. Supply and transport, stone picking, we got spraying, special contracts, rock removal, mowing, metal detecting if you have that mod installed, lime if you have that installed. And they got irrigation, harvesting, fertilizing, dead wood, bale contracts, and bale wrapping contracts. So, oh, bale collecting, I'm sorry. No. Just bale collecting and bale wrapping. And you own a lot of apple trees. And we're going to go and visit where this is at. Yep, they're out here with the cows. Nice. You do. You have a lot of apple trees. You can come up to them. Open production. Oh my gosh. That's why in the cow field, free manure. Don't want to get stuck in there. Yeah, I haven't even been in this. So, you've got apple trees. I guess it's just whatever's planted right here, the 5 is the 5 you've got. Yep. Everything's kind of full, so I ain't worried about that. I ain't going to turn nothing on. I mean, it's just production chains. They're full. I don't know. It's glitching my game, I guess. They weren't full earlier. I'll just say that. And as you can see, I've still got the $1 million in here, so I haven't spent any money yet. Okay. I think I pretty much covered everything. I got pretty good prices on stuff. Oh yeah. I went back and found my Terraform. Put it back in. That I took out and switched for the new one. Yeah, the new one sucked ass. So we're going to go ahead and save the game one more time and get out of here and go to our next ones. Alright, now we're going to go into the new map as soon as I get out of here. Just wanted to kind of show you just a few little things that were there. That was it. That was just the update one. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do it. The game made me do it. I got rid of that map because soon after I harvested and plowed in, it would crash every time. As soon as I finished plowing the fields, and that was back when I was only running like 100 mods. It would crash every time. I went down to just what I needed for the game, and it'd crash, and it'd crash. So I gave up. Got rid of the map. Kept the, required mods at the time. Now it's come back out. And snuck another mod in on me, but that was fine. And that's probably the one that was needed on the last time it came out. And why it kept crashing on me, because it wasn't there. I don't know. That was so many different uninstall and reinstalls. I'd do a screenshot right there, but I've done it once before where it was like 86% and it was like, here's a screenshot. Well, your cursor's not moving. It's a screenshot. It's a picture. Nothing's going to move on it, you dumbass. It's not a short video. Then they didn't talk to me again. Oh, well. I guess you don't tell the tech guy he's a dumbass when he's like, well, the circle's not moving. What else am I supposed to say? No shit, motherfucker. Does anything ever move on a picture? That's what it was. It's a picture. But I guess they didn't teach that in his school. Or if it's not on his phone, it's not actually a picture. Send it to your phone. You'll make sense. That's what I should have said. Got the intelligence to make the shit, but not the intelligence to know shit. You know? Daylight will burn them like vampires. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing out here. Yeah, okay. This thing has a weird... I mean... Let me get out of here. Okay. Bam. Up against the wall. Up against the wall. All the way out to here. I can run out to here. See? And I'm at the edge. But notice how the grass goes that way when I get to the road. So now you still lose all this much of your... I mean, you can still harvest it, but damn near barely. This is one thing a lot of these other guys that go out here, and I'm not dissing them, I'm just saying, see, there's this right here. This is going to be a hard point for you to get around. But I like finding these little glitch areas. But still, you lose. I mean, you're out in this field. This isn't your field. Come to the map. This is all unusable out here. But, how's there... I mean, they got a wheat field plowed out there that says you can get... This one's just right at the edge of, you know, this one where this is supposed to be inside the area. I went around this whole map and grassed it out. I actually made the perimeter around this map. This line. Yes. I did it on purpose because you're losing a corner of this field right here. That's no fly zone. And so field 2. Yeah, that's why it's $37,000 down, because I just cut a chunk out of it. Came across to the edge and then I went back up. Wherever you see this green grass. So, yeah, you can get out into here a little bit. You saw me walk down that road, then it brings you out to this green. I was in that green grass, so you can get all this. That's why I didn't cut that one out, because I was able to get out, walk around right here on this field without screwing up. But this was just bam. And it took out that corner, actually that little corner right there I took out in field 1. Came straight up, which none of this is field. This, I don't know what the fuck it is. I went right through it. It's something out there, and this field's part of it, and this is supposed to go around, but I went right through it back here, right through that clump of trees, all through these trees. Slammed into the corner, went to the fields, cut off a chunk of this field. I mean, you're not gonna get that out there. If you buy 141, you're not gonna get this little chunk out here. You'll never be able to harvest it. Another field that they just stuck out here. I mean, it's like they cut off a 16 or a 4x map and made it smaller. Like they took all this out, because you can see the roads, the lines, and where the fields were at, where the road's at. I mean, this used to be the line out here. So this has been, I think this map's been shrunk, because it's just, I don't know. Kind of bugs you to see all this out here, and you just can't get to anything. Even that line's out there that I did, but out here you still can't get to it. It's not really a field, but I kind of run towards it here at an angle. See, I mean, I outlined it. Oh, these are all solar panels. That's nice. That's what they are. Okay, so you can get all this. This is fine. This is working. Oh, I got outside the map. Oh, I double jumped and got back on it. So there is a glitch to get off the map right over here by the solar panels. And you can't get back in very well. You gotta... No, it wants to kick you off the map right here. Yep. Okay, there's the glitch. I'm back in. Okay, so be careful out here, guys. Just be careful. Unless you like to be the ones that like to play off the map and see what they did. Because right now, I'm out behind everything. And I can't get back on over there. So this area is so glitched out. I mean, it is cool, but it's just, you can't do anything. I'm just not going to sit out there and be stuck. But, with no further ado, here's this map. I mean, it's a nice map. It's got all the little small fields. I mean, it's got a lot of production. I mean, a lot of production points. They got it bunched up down here by you, and then this up and down. And these are your properties. You've got these 3 right up here, and these 2 here. With this being your farm. Yeah, I mean, there's Walter and the gas station. And the lands you get, they don't have too bad a soil. Looking pretty good, 57. Not a bad number to start with. Not bad at all. I didn't see any other green numbers. Keep in mind, if you want one of these outer fields, be careful. You might plow it and then have to reset your tractor. You never know. There's a lot of glitches out here. I think it was a hurry-up job, but a damn good one. A damn good one. I mean, you're not going to ask for a nicer map. I mean, it's just the feel of the map, the look of the map. Here. I'll give you a decent tractor right off the Mr. Silly P did a one on this, and you can see I haven't changed my graphics. He had to change his graphics, but he also goes off a console. I don't know if it's just that or what, because I'm on PC. I don't have... This is not super bright. His is like super bright. My monitors are bad. Just looking at this, it doesn't seem super bright. Nobody's saying anything that it's bright. I'm gonna have somebody in here to actually say something that's bright. Just gonna actually get this. Oh, somebody else's barn. So I got a road that leads straight to Buddy's house, I guess. Neighbor's house, or over to the fields. And that's all we did, is go on the one road. The fields. My house. It's getting kept. I mean, it is a bumpy road. And Mr. Silly P does an excellent walkthrough on this. And if you like more detailed on everything and where everything's at, what it does, and what to... And... Okay. Mr. Silly P, he'll give a great tour on it. And yes, there's 20 collectibles, and where you normally spawn in at, right at the bus stop in town. And there's one right there. It's a little tractor. Just kind of turn around to your right. You'll see it. So this should, I should be able to go right to where we're spawned in. Yep. Right here. You spawn in right here, and it's sitting right here. Right next to the bench in the corner is a little, like little tractors, the first collectible. And you spawn in, it's basically facing just like this. And then it's right there. Man, they liked their bales, didn't they? Wow. That's what these are for. It's a courtesy pull off and a bus stop. Oh, it's not going to go straight up that. Okay. You all didn't thought that was going to happen. Not me. But, okay. Pull off here by this production. Back up into here. So I'm not blocking the pedestrians are not walking through me. No, they probably still will. Yeah. We had been on map now for a couple hours, I just noticed. Let's see what the contracts are like. Quite a few. We've got bale collect, chafe, fertilizing, harvesting, whoring. Now we get the whoring. Irrigation, more just popped in for whoring and irrigation. Metal detecting, if you have that. Special contracts, stone picking, supply transport. And me with the metal detecting, every time I go into there and I go to accept the contract, see it's already started and I haven't done shit. It's just when it's working properly, there'll be like little sparkles all over your fields and stuff, and you'll get, I think. A friend of mine's, it works like that with his, but mine, it don't. I gotta use the beep, 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 beep. I'll take up a whole damn field, and there's a ton of it there, and I don't really get any credit except for some experience. What do you do with experience in this game? Nothing. I don't see where experience has ever opened up anything. But oops, wrong one. Try to see where I'm at. Nowhere near my fields. I mean, but they're not a bad place. I mean, they've got $10,000 for a half acre, or $37,000 for an acre, or $32,000 for an acre. So, and then you can get all the way out here and get one of the biggest ones for $750,000 for 25 acres. 430,000. There's 23 acres. I mean, they vary. They vary from size to size, and from, let's see, what's the smallest one here? They have 0.3, and they want $5 grand. 0.6, 18 grand. So not bad. I mean, they got half an acre parcel or hectare, whatever, all the way up to, let's see what some of these are. I mean, not bad. Not even an acre. Little over an acre. Little over an acre. Just over an acre. Almost 3. Just over 2. 12 acres. 10 acres. I'd say go to that line and call it good. I wouldn't even trust getting out here. So I mean, they got decent prices. They get a little kind of spendy as you go up, but if you got balls, you can go for this corner one. See how much of this you can actually get. And forestry, yeah, it's forest. Ain't nothing special about it. I mean, I know some of you guys, you know, like a lot of trees and like them sitting like this close to each other. But floating trees and whatnot, all that crap starts happening when you do that. And then a lot of these trees, they'll have collisions in them. There's certain trees that don't have collisions in them, and you can watch them. The trees dance and stuff when you can see your collisions. I've seen it on the pumpkins, whatever his name is. Ah, shit. Well, at any rate, he kind of pointed out collisions and stuff, and where a lot of the streamers don't do that. He's kind of like, I don't know, hard to describe the guy, but he does. It's not like he's giving out secrets. He just says what other people don't, and I think that's awesome of him. Yeah, interesting how it is. All right, well, this map is, I mean, I ran around the woods just to kind of give you loggers something, you know, not much hope for, but if you buy it all, you might be able to make a decent profit, buy a piece of land and start farming. Or sell it all off and say you logged that area and you moved on, make it just a quest to see how long it takes you to get the logs out of here to help out the town, you know. So you can turn around and sell it off to the other guys and plant the trees how you want, and then leave the map for it to grow. Come back, and say, hey, our tree harvest after so many years, we can come back and get them. Just giving ideas. That way you can see how many. You can buy up all the land from right along here. Keep it right along the border. Seeing how many plants you can put along the border without blowing the map up. There's something for you loggers. Be replanters after the harvest. Come in here, tear up all these fields. Dead serious, all these fields right here. Tear them all up. Get in there with a ripper and whatnot and just rip everything up, get everything done. Get in there with your effects, make it kind of like hills and valleys a little bit. Just really and then tear the land up. Literally, I mean, to where it shows that you're tearing it up, and you're gonna plant trees. I mean, some of the maps that have come out, I mean, they've taken like literally what I'm talking about. This much of the map, didn't do nothing with it and put nothing but bushes in it. It lagged the hell out of the map. Oh, trust me, it lagged it so flippin' bad. But you can't just come through there and paint it with grass. There went 90% of the lag. I did that on a map. I caught shit for that, for telling them what they did. They were lazy. That was a few maps ago. Somehow they got my email, and yeah, I got shit for that, so fuck them. I'm at the edge of the map. I'm going back into the map. Alright, guys. But that's enough of this. We are going to go take it to the save place and save it and get out of this. So that is both maps. To recap, forgot to get the save in. To recap on this map, there's some areas on the edges to be careful around. There's it's a beautiful map. Means I got to save in and I can go into it real quick. As I was just getting ready to back out. And there's your growth charts. And there is your crop calendar. Not much added to it, if anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks all the same. So you got your basic crops, but I put a line around the outside. I just kind of painted it. You can see the distinctive line here. And it's glitchy from wherever the field ends to that line. So if the field ends here and you see this field is cultivating, but you see this wheat out here, yeah, well, it's if you can get out there and cultivate it, try it. Want to go for it? Just don't be surprised if you fall through the map or get stuck out there and can't get back in. The same with this corner. I didn't really test out anything over here. I did run into the green line, and that's when I ran back because I did not want to get stuck outside the map and have to spawn into one of my rigs over here. I mean, your start farm, it's kind of basic, but yeah, that's it. And oh yeah, we can go to these, and all the properties are colored. These two right here and these three right here is what you start with. And your start farm, like I said, is right there. They took you away from home, but oh well. Nice small fields. These are the ones that were like I said, you got this 3/4 of an acre, 3/4 of an acre, and 1 1/3 acre. So yeah, there's small fields. And you got a 4 acre and a 3.5 acre parcel, or 3 1/3. So it's not bad. Crop calendar. Look at that here in a second. So you got 2. It looks like it's cultivated. A couple, well, 3 that's cultivated, and a couple wheat. Yep, a couple wheat. Got 2 of the wheat fields. What, 5? Yeah, 5 left. 2 out of 7. Not bad, not bad. But like I was doing earlier, I am out of here. I haven't really done anything in the map. Excuse me. This was just kind of a look around at it. But I will be going into Alpine or the American Trucking Simulator. But there was the walkthrough for that, so we are probably going to go over and let's see here. Let's see if a friend of mine is on. If he's on and playing American Truck Simulator, then no, he's not. He's not on today. He wasn't feeling too good, so I was doubting he was coming on. So I am going to pop this back up so you don't see my home screen anymore. And I will be back. I am going to go have a puff and decide if I'm going to be driving trucks or finish up in the Alps and selling the farm. We will find out here shortly. All right. I will be back.